Hello again, John Hernandez up on the fourth floor as we look back on week one of the 2019 Thoroughbred season here at Prairie Meadows. What a weekend it was, 2 days of racing here in central Iowa, and of course the buzz was all about the Kentucky Derby. But here on the local track, we saw jockeys Ken Tohill and Alex Berzer each win 5 races, so they accounted for 10 of the 18 races we ran on the abbreviated 2-day opening weekend here at Prairie Meadows. And so they, Berzer and Tohill, are co-jockeys of the week for week one. Some of those winners for Tohill were for Trainer of the Week Clinton Stewart, who sent out 3 winners from 7 starters, and then Owner of the Week Tyree Jacqueline Wolosensky, who watched 2 starters run and 2 starters win. So for week one, it's Tyree Jacqueline Wolosensky, Owner of the Week. Trainer of the Week is Clinton Stewart, and Jockeys of the Week, Alex Berzer and Ken Tohill, each with 5. One of Tohill's wins completed the hat trick for Ken on Saturday's card. It was in the 8th race, an allowance optional claiming $30,000 level race at 5.5 furlongs, and he was up on Show It, the 6 horse for Jacqueline Wolosensky and trainer Clinton Stewart.
Show It within 2 lengths. They come down to the final furlong. It's still Jackson Hill in command. The lead is still a length. Show It is still grinding away at second and trying to run down Jackson Hill. Jackson Hill, Show It is now getting into stride late and blows on by to win. And Show It draws off nicely, wins by 1.5 lengths.
But of course, the buzz on Saturday was all about the Kentucky Derby, 145th running of the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky. And when all was said and done, the unofficial winner, Maximum Security, who crossed the finish line first, was disqualified. First time in history for the Kentucky Derby that a first place finisher has been disqualified at race time and placed down in the official order of finish. So Country House at 65-1 became the official winner of the 2019 Kentucky Derby. Let's take a look at the stretch run.
And they're into the stretch. Country House on the outside. Code of Honor down toward the rail. Maximum Security keeps on fighting. War of Will is there too as they come to the final furlong. It is Country House on the outside. Maximum Security so dead game. He keeps battling on. Maximum Security. Country House 1-2 down to the line. Maximum Security wins the Kentucky Derby.
And of course, opinions differ. It depends on who you ask as to whether the right decision was made in the 2019 Kentucky Derby. But let's take a close-up look of what happened on the turn as the horses got ready for that stretch run in Louisville.
But he definitely went from the 2 path to at least the 3 and maybe the 4 path, while War of Will was still in it, and not clear of him.
Yeah, now, that's what I saw, Jerry, is that he was maybe in a 2 path, and he goes all the way over into the 4 or 5 path, and that just pushed everybody else out to the center of the track.
That is totally correct. Long Range Toddy in between War of Will and Country House also got impeded, but not Country House.
And so after a 23-minute delay, the stewards decided that Maximum Security would be disqualified from his win in the Kentucky Derby and placed well down the official order of finish. And so Country House at 65-1 became the official winner of the 2019 Kentucky Derby. So the next leg in the Triple Crown is the Preakness. It's in, less than 2 weeks now, on the 18th of May at Pimlico in Baltimore. And what we know so far is that both Country House and Maximum Security are said not to be running in the Preakness in Maryland. So we'll see how it plays out over the course of the next little bit. We've got 3 days of racing at Prairie Meadows for week 2, including a stakes race on Friday night. It's the 25th Goldfinch, and 6 runners. 3-year-old fillies will go in there with a 7-5 morning line favorite in number 1, Taylor Spirit, and a 9-5 second choice on the line, number 3, I'm a Discreet Lady. Those are the obvious contenders on paper in the Goldfinch on Friday. So that's a look back and a look ahead. Hope to see you out here at Prairie Meadows this weekend.